Namaste everyone. Welcome to day 4 of the Job Ready, Career Ready Real Software Development Skills Sprint. In the last video, we learned terminal basics. We created folders, moved around using commands like cd and ls, and ran simple Node and Python files. Today, we are learning one of the most important tools used by real software developers, Git. Git is not GitHub. GitHub is an online platform. Git is a tool that runs on your computer and tracks your code changes. Today we will keep it very simple. We will create a small project, initialize Git inside it, make 2 to 3 code changes, commit each change properly, see how Git tracks changes, understand why teams rely on Git. Do not worry if Git feels scary in the beginning. Most beginners feel the same. But once you understand the basic flow, Git becomes very logical. Before writing commands, understand this. When you work on a real software project, you do not just write code once and finish. You keep changing the code. You add a feature, then you fix a bug, then you improve some text, then someone else changes another file, then something breaks, then you need to know what changed, when it changed, and who changed it. This is where Git helps. Git is like a timeline of a project. Every commit is like a save checkpoint. For example, first commit basic project setup. Second commit can be add greeting feature. Third commit can be improve output message. Fourth commit fix calculation bug. So if something breaks later, the team can go back and check exactly which change caused the problem. That is why every serious software team uses Git. Now let us start the practical demo. Let us open Cursor IDE. Now let's open the terminal using Control plus backtick. Or you can go to terminal and create a new terminal. You may see PowerShell on Windows. You can also open Git Bash if installed. For today, either PowerShell or Git Bash is fine. First check whether Git is installed or not. So for that we write git minus minus version. So it is showing Git version 2.51.0. Windows 0.1. So this means Git is installed. If Git is not installed, install it from the official Git website. But for this video, I will assume Git is already available. Now let us create a fresh folder for today's demo. Let's run mkdir day 4 Git Basics, and let's change our directory to the day 4 Git Basics folder. Now open this folder in Cursor if it is not already open. We will create a very small JavaScript project. So let us run npm init -y. This creates a package.json file. As you can see, this package.json file has been created. Now create a file called app.js. So we can also create from the UI. Inside app.js, let's write this code. Now let's save it and run it. So for running, we write this in the terminal. Node space app.js in the day 4 Git Basics folder. So it is giving the output, welcome to day 4 Git Basics. At this point, we have a simple project, but Git is not tracking it yet. So now run git status. So you may see an error like this, title not a Git repository. That means this folder is not yet a Git project. To make it a Git project, run git init. Now Git has created a hidden .git folder inside this project. This .git folder stores the complete local history of your project. So now run git status, and you will see something like this. This means Git can see these files, but it is not tracking them yet. Untracked file app.js and package.json. So untracked means these files exist, but Git has not been asked to save them. Now we want to save our first checkpoint. Git has two main steps before committing. First, we add files to staging, and for that we write this command: git add dot. So dot means include all the files in this folder, the day for Git Basics folder. Now then we commit them. So let's write git commit -m, and then we write the commit message. Let's write it as add initial project files. So now we have said ask git to git save the checkpoint with this message. Now run git status. So it is saying nothing to commit, working tree clean. This means Git has saved everything. There are no new changes right now. Now run git log --one line. Now you will see your first commit. This is your local history. Now let us make a real code change. Let's open app.js and replace this with this code. Let's write namaste and then we can write the name of the person and welcome to Git Basics. And now let's do console.log and let's write my name. Now let us run this code. So let's write this in the terminal node app.js. So output is correct. Namaste Sachin, welcome to Git Basics. Now ask Git what changed. So I will write Git status. So it will show it is showing me modified app.js. So this file has been modified. This means Git already knows that app.js was changed after the last commit. Now let us see the actual difference. And for that we write git diff. So here you can see the actual difference. This command shows what was removed and what was added. Let me maximize this. Red lines usually means removed code. Green lines usually mean added code. Git is not guessing vaguely. It knows exact line level changes. Now let's commit this change. To exit, we press Q. We commit this change. So first we need to add this git add app.js. Then we commit with a message. Now after we have completed, let us check the history. So let's write git log -one line. So here we can see two commits are there. This was our initial commit and this is our recent commit. This is how developers save work step by step. Now let us add another small feature. Create a new file courses.js. Inside it, let's write this. Now let us update app.js. After saving it, let us update app.js. Okay, let's save this and now run node app.js in the terminal. So you're seeing the correct output. Let us now run git status. Now Git is showing that one file is modified and one file is untracked. This is very important. Git is telling us two things. App.js is modified because it was already tracked before. Courses.js is untracked because this is a new file and Git has never saved it before. Now check the difference. Let's write git diff. Let us maximize this. So this is showing us the changes in app.js. But notice one thing. Git diff will not show full content of the untracked file in the same way because Git has not started tracking courses.js yet. Now stage both files by writing git add. Or we could simply write git add dot because only two files had to be staged and uh, we have written their names only. Now check git status. So it is saying that both are being tracked. Let us now commit the files with a message. Now let us check the history. So we can see there are three commits now. This is a clean git history. So in git a file can be in in different states. First is untracked. Git sees the file but it has not saved it before. Second is modified. Git already knows the file but now it has changed. Third is staged. You have selected the changes that should go into the next commit. Fourth is committed. The change is saved permanently in git history. So when we created courses.js, it was untracked. When we edited app.js, it was modified. When we ran git add dot, both files became staged. When we ran git commit, the changes became part of git history. This is the core git flow. Git status, git add dot, git commit. This is the core git flow. Let me write it down in a sketchpad. Git status, git add dot, git commit minus n message, and git log minus n one. If you remember only this much today, that is enough. Now let us talk about commit messages. A bad commit message is like this: git commit minus m changes. This is a very bad commit message because we don't know like what changes, or someone may write git commit minus m final. This is again a bad commit change, bad commit message, or someone may write this update. Again, this is a bad commit message. A good commit message is like this: what exactly is being done, and it is in present form, present tense. Something like this: add grid user function, like the one that we have added, add courses list. So in a team, your commit messages helps other developers understand your work. Imagine a senior developer is reviewing your code. They should be able to look at your commits and understand your thinking. Good commits show professionalism. Now let us understand why companies rely on Git. In real software teams, multiple developers work on the same project. Everyone changes different files. Bugs can enter anytime. Features are built step by step. Code needs to be reviewed. Production issues need investigation. Git helps teams answer important questions like who changed the file, when was the feature added, which commit caused this bug, can we go back to an older version, can we review someone's work before merging it. Without Git, team development becomes chaos. With Git, the work becomes traceable. That is why Git is not optional for a developer. It is a basic survival skill. Let us now look at common mistakes beginners make. So these are the common mistakes. Making too many changes before committing. Do not write 500 lines and then commit everything as one big change. Instead, commit small meaningful changes. Writing poor commit messages. So avoid git commit minus m done or update or final. Use meaningful messages. Then this like you do forget doing git status. So whenever you are confused, run git status. This is your best friend in git. This is a very common mistake. Thinking GitHub and Git are the same. So Git is local, GitHub is online. Today we use Git locally. Tomorrow we will push this code to GitHub. Then one mistake is having a fear of commands. You do not need to memorize everything on day one. For now, just remember this cycle: git status, git add dot, git commit minus m, clear message, git log minus m is online. So let's your task for today. So you need to create a folder called day 4 git practice. Then inside it, create a simple app.js file. A simple app.js file. Then initialize Git using Git init. Then make your first commit using Git add dot and Git commit. Then make a second change in commit. Then make a third change in commit. Finally run git log minus one line. Then take a screenshot of your 3 commits and send it to me in the WhatsApp community. So join the community if you haven't joined it yet. It is there in the uh, Instagram bio, or I will also upload it into the YouTube bio. So you can join the WhatsApp community. Okay, so this screenshot is proof that you understood today's skill. Tomorrow we will take this local Git project and push it online to GitHub. This is where your developer profile starts becoming visible. See you in day 5.